Hello, welcome back. Last time I encountered my first really serious room in Lava Lair, and because of how that went, I haven't played this game in a couple of more days than usual, and because of that, the entire world has felt completely wrong. So time to write that and actually do the thing that I always do here. So, alright, Strawberry Room, hello. You are winged. There's something upward, I don't have a watchtower to preview it, so I'm getting in here, apparently. And I don't want to dash. Okay, so let's learn to play a different hard platformer than the one I was just playing. This always lets me just go immediately, so I want to get in here as soon as I can, then switch sides. Yeah, I see the path. So yeah, a room all about just running and jumping and no dashing. So that's too fast. I can allow the boost, right, and I know how to not get the boost off of a jump like that now. The previous room taught me. Alright, so not getting that third jump yet. Huh, there we go, I got it. Then I need to follow that up with... hip, hip, hip. Gotta get on the ground and jump again immediately. Like that, but quicker. Okay. Buffering! Coyote time! And the other thing that makes platformers feel good, acceleration. It's all here and I love it. So nice. If you're not watching the other platform game that's running simultaneously to this one, those comments will seem out of nowhere. If you are, you know what I mean. Alright, yeah, so this is picky. And this level? Really? Imagine. Yeah, so I do not want to walk all the way off the edge and get the unboosted left jump, as I did in that previous room, because that just doesn't... I mean, I can, but then I would have to manually adjust my timing, because it is timed for me to do things the other way. Alright, so if I jump the moment I respawn, that puts me in here, so just don't wait. Do it immediately. Alright, I actually hit the spikes on the right side of that. Okay. Eventually I'll find a pattern that works here. Probably. That's what I'm telling myself, at least. So I have to get to... okay. I'm gonna look at the situation once it's all the way over there on the left. Assuming I manage to jump that spike, I climb up, and then there's something above that I am not able to see yet. Hip, hip. That was almost it. There we go, there we go. Alright, so I'm here and I need to get into that gap and dash at some point so the strawberry flies into me, I think. Alright, this is quicker. It's just that turnaround. This one's not so bad. This one somehow is much harder. It's just affected by everything that's happened up to that point. It's part of the issue. So yeah, lots more errors can accumulate for third jump than second. Yep, gotta do it later. And something about the way the platform is moving is just throwing off my sense of timing. I'm gonna try something. If I jump straight up on the fourth jump instead of left, will that help me avoid the crystal spikes better? Okay, but I gotta get to that jump. Yes, okay. What? Yeah, there's not a lot of room there, you might notice. Oh, there's a jump through, there's a jump through, there's a jump through. I don't have to get to the... okay, I could not see it. But now I do. I was trying to get to the stone ground, and I could not. It might not look like it, but I feel like I am understanding how to do this. I'm gaining consistency. I'm gaining the ability to think about things. Okay, yeah, so now... I need a neutral jump off of that, because... or maybe a, extra high wall climb jump. I keep going too far right. Like, what's with that? That shouldn't be happening. Okay, there we go. I think I need to dash. Except, I might not have an opportunity right in that spot. Whoops. Because I know I can catch a fleeing strawberry after dashing. I did it in A Gift in the Stars long ago. Maybe somewhere else too, but definitely there. Okay. Okay, no, and the whole thing stops there, so there's no time pressure. I don't have to do it ahead of time. When I dash in that spot, it'll just line me up perfectly. Alright, this is fine. This is just a little tiny mini challenge. Now that I understand what I'm doing, just survive here. Okay, those two jumps are especially tricky. I feel you. I have to be going down there so that I... Okay, I almost had it. Yeah, the first spike hurdle has to be jumped a little early so that I have time to do the second one. That's the trick there, like nowish. But control my horizontal a bit better. Okay. So close. Yep. Yeah, and that sometimes gets me, so I can't turn around too quickly there. Oh, right, and don't be moving left when you jump. Has to be straight up. Don't erase the boost. The boost works better with the timing if I leave it intact. Don't hit that spike. But I can't go that far right. Okay, yeah, there's a lot to this. But when it just works, it just works. I'm always going... Well, right, there's deceleration, so the right wall is closer to me than I'm ever ready for it there. Okay, so there's deceleration. There we go. So that was most of it. I needed to hang on the wall and get the strawberry. Theoretically, I could also jump downward and... No, I'm never going to have it. I have to dash to get to the wall up there. So I'm never going to have one for the return trip. I do need to get back to safe ground after touching the strawberry. Just having it fly into me isn't enough. There we go. Okay. Right. Okay, so, hup. Hup. What? That was unexpected. I don't know what any of that was. I saw a doctored video in the center. What was any of that? Alright, let's see it again. So bird squawks at me and is very loud. Aren't good at the game. Doctor video to look at amount of skill, personal attack. Videos is proof it's possible to... Is this like a transcript of... Nobody's going to believe you got all the gold strawberries if you tell them. Have video to back it up. Yeah, this is some sort of... This is what they call copy pasta, isn't it? That's the sense I'm getting. Videos and held extensive conversations with them and hearing their conflict. Mode enabled, save to make... Assist mode enabled? Did not have assist mode enabled at the beginning. Yeah, this is like an investigation of somebody's, like, someone is claiming that a video of an accomplishment in this game was illegitimate. So-and-so YouTuber can do it, so can you. Yet to see legitimate video, clicks and subscribers. What is happening? Anyway, so let's go away from that. Yeah, alright, I was able to see the right side of it for a moment. Okay. This level is an experience. Almost every room has had some little thing like that. Not... I would say like that, but nothing has been like any of the other things. Alright, so this room. First query, is this safe? Yes. Alright. Is that a spiked wall bounce? No. What else would it be, though? Is that a spiked wall bounce? What am I seeing here in this spot? Yeah, that's a spiked wall bounce. Okay, so that exists here. Let's see, what's the story? It worked so easy the first time. Why was that? Do I dash from here without jumping? Wait, I did it. Why can't I do it now? What's the... Oh, I can also just avoid it, so maybe not. Or do I go here and wall bounce on the... What am I seeing? Where am I going after that? The only way I can imagine being safe after, like, being on that spiky wall is if things are going right, and I wait until that moment and get on that wall, then fall down... Yeah, put my feet on the ground. Jump, dash up right, get in there, spring... Dash up right, spring, keep pinkness if you want for some reason. I can just chill between those two springs for a moment, I think. Get down there, get that touch switch. That one's gonna fall, actually, isn't it? Maybe? It's still going. Okay, it's not going anymore. This is very hard to parse. Let's worry about the first bit first. Okay. So I need to... Oh, hello. I didn't see you. That makes much more sense. Okay, there's no spiked wall bouncing happening at all, it's just this. Now, I can't wait here, because that will happen. If I ever find myself waiting in any lava lair room, that means the level's gonna do something funny to punish me for it, because that is what its sense of humor is. Or it doesn't even have to be funny about it, that's just a spike barrier I can see comes and squishes me. That's just normal gameplay. So, going... where? Right, there's floor. There's floor, I touched it. I did most of that right, I think I need to be a little bit quicker. I should do that entire transaction faster. Just, like, don't even climb there. Just wall jump directly, fall down, do this, get in there faster. Yes, okay. So all of that, I am in a race as soon as it is safe to touch this. I'm not going to go to the extent of fast falling there, but just move with purpose. Well, okay, so some of that was good. I mean, I was where I predicted I would be, and I didn't have a plan for once I was there. Let's make one. So things are moving right. That has just moved to there. It's not relevant for anything that's happening in that spot. So after springboard, dash up right. I'll be pink. The block state will be about like that. Actually, my guess is I want to hurry downward. Hang on, so where am I using this double dash? I think everything after that upright to get the pink crystal is all no dash. So I go all the way down, get the bottom springboard and touch switch. Spring up to the middle springboard, which will take me right to the leftward one? Well, that's where it seems like I need to use my... No. Spring again. So spring here to here, here to here, here to down there after that falls, I guess. Not sure what state the blocks are going to be in. But I think that upward-facing spring I used to get over that hurdle, then... This is where I use my double dash? Or, no, I have to keep it for the very end. Okay. So I need to get all the way from this springboard to... Ah, that wall. Okay, so there's a spike-free portion of this that I hang on to, jump at the appropriate time, get sprung, then I dash up, up, and I'm at the end. Okay. So this time, I parsed ahead of time what the pink crystal was for. Don't have to be, whoops, mystified in the middle of the room. Have to reroute everything. Okay, so I really do need to just move with a little more purpose there. The absolute earliest time that anything can be done is when I need to be doing that thing. I need to go a little bit farther right, but I do need to veer back left as I'm going upward, so... Alright, obstacles dodged, so some of that was right. I need to do... some different things. That swerve is really weird. Okay, so it's an up dash. I keep trying to align for an up right. That's why I'm waiting so long right in this spot, but there is no such thing. So it's an up dash and a swerve right. Up right, up right. Those are different things. Okay, as predicted. Oh, that's mean. So, I sort of saw that in the preview, but I didn't really think very hard about it. Now it's time to think about it. Alright, I think I figured out the set of inputs that gets that done easier. Ah, I missed the thing. Oops, too far left too fast. Oops. Key to getting this done nicely, be moving right when I'm landing. I can go back left for this and still have enough time for everything. I think? Complicated. Oh, don't get a boost though, that's terrible. So I do want to buffer that jump, among other things. Aiming for that's weird, because there's two different things I'm trying to hit with, like, different halves of my body. So after the spring, just the tiniest little rightward adjustment. Very, very, very small. Maybe a tiny, tiny bit larger than that. Like here, there, there. Not as far left. Okay. Tiny rightward, tiny leftward. That's still enough time. Wait, I was too fast. Oh, I was too fast. So, okay. Somewhere I need more hang time. Alright, so I want to arrive as late as I can for this spring to be possible. Yeah, okay, so I see where I can get more hang time. It's just prior to getting the pink crystal. Whoa! I was expecting that floor to spring me for some reason, even though there wasn't a springboard there. This one here? Just getting ahead of myself. Yeah, I just at no point did I press the jump button there. Yeah, so a little bit of extra hang time. Do dip down before collecting pink. Dip down before collecting pink. Not that low. More like stop before collecting pink. Don't get it on the way up. Get it at the neutral between up and down. Neutral between up and down. Avoid that spring on the way up. Get it on the way down. Okay. Alright. I have a script. Right, now that spring naturally takes me to the horizontal position of the next one, so don't make any directional inputs while springing there. Just let them do their thing. They know what they're doing. Oops. Now, if only I did. Whoops! Oops, I was waiting way too long, and I dashed the wrong direction. That was the main problem. But not the only one. Okay, like that. Just neutral, neutral, and then now... I'm concerned about what happens after that, though. Once that's fallen... How do I get over this jump without bumping my head? I don't think there's anything to assist me with that. I have to just somehow escape the head bonk there? So how high does a spring take me? Well, right here, I can measure that it's going to be at least high enough to clear that. So if I transpose that over here... Yeah, it'll just bonk my head a little bit. It'll probably be more doable than the thing I did a couple of rooms ago that wasn't really proper. Where what was it that I did? Right, I jumped from the center spoke, the left spoke, whatever, through the little thing without touching the right spoke and without having pink hair. Eventually I learned that was wrong, but you know what I mean. This is probably less precise than that was. Especially since that was not an action that's actually meant to be taken during the room. Once again, despite what it looks like, I feel like I am gaining consistency here. The amount of effort it takes to do each step is reducing, and I'm the only one who can really feel that at the moment. But I will tell you that that is indeed happening. I'm a little early. It's okay. Okay, yeah, that was fine. I waited there once, and that's... Actually, I don't know. I think that might almost be what I have to do. I'll try not doing it, because the level hates it when I wait for anything. I made it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I steered right just the tiniest bit. Any amount at all will kill. Okay. I have to be fully neutral on all directional input there. Oops. Oh, I missed. Just what is the hitbox of a touch switch anyway? Might be what it looks like. Might be a little more, might be a little less. Computer, now is not the time. Please behave yourself. I do need precision in this room. Good. How do I think about that? Like, that's just... Okay, so... Do it once, feel what it felt like, calibrate. So steer right a little earlier than you did there. Okay. No, you're gonna want me to go earlier. I know you are. So as soon as I'm on that, go over the next hurdle. I can see what happens if I spring an extra time, but I could also just not. I have to maybe just hold right continuously. Let's see where that puts me. If no modulation at all, where do I go? Ah, I pressed right just the tiniest bit. Don't do that. It has to be neutral. Get here, touch nothing, touch nothing, touch nothing, touch something. Hold... Okay, so... Don't start holding right that early, obviously. Get here, touch nothing, touch nothing, touch nothing. Okay. Hold... Not the most intuitive thing. Whoops! Ah. Again, two different things with each half of my body. Oh, not right enough. Okay. I feel like it'd be harder to do these rooms in one shot just because of how I can calibrate to the timing of, yeah, like an extra difficulty of the silver strawberry here on top of what is already there, is that I wouldn't have the respawn points putting me with that exact timing and positioning to be able to run my script starting from a known point. Like, I'd be starting from room entry, which is something different. Yeah, that hurdle is kind of awful. Let me try holding the jump button. That might help. Whoa. Because it does affect my jump trajectory in a way that'll probably be favorable for that. Not yet, but... right, now I'm gonna hold jump. Oh, a little later. That might not have been why I died, but it might have been. It's possible. Oops. Hold nothing, hold nothing, hold nothing. Okay, that had nothing to do with it. That was the same trajectory and I wasn't holding. Hold nothing, hold nothing, hold nothing, wait, go right, hold jump. I didn't make it. Was I too slow? I don't remember that being an issue before. That seemed like a new problem. Hold nothing, hold nothing, hold nothing, get here, go there. I feel a little behind. I held jump and it worked, but I wasn't ready for the follow-up. Okay, new record. I'm early. Whoops. Doesn't matter anymore. I'm late. I'm nowhere. I'm on time. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep going despite this being a... okay, so I held jump there and I was fine. Alright, so, got there. So I can just hold jump the whole time and it won't specifically be the cause of bashing my head into spikes. How is it? It has to do with the... I don't think it affects the, like, the springboard trajectory. It's just the fall after the springboard is done with its thing. Is my current understanding. Oops. I'm gonna try holding it for the entire duration of... in fact, I'm holding it right now. Yeah. Whoops. So after this... You know what? That's too distracting. No, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing, because it worked. Oh, I missed. Wrong way. That still happens more often than I'd like. Probably will never stop happening. Oh, I touched that. I'm already holding jump. Good, good, good. Oh, that swerve! It's one of those. It's one of those. You know what I mean. Oh boy. Alright. It's one of those. On a moving platform, so it's even harder for me to judge where I am. It's not moving by much at the moment that I'm grabbing it, but it's still some. And I gotta still figure out the timing of getting on the springboard there. Should be pretty intuitive. I can just look for the 45-degree angle and aim for it when it's there, right? Okay, I'm here. I went so early. Okay, so definitely later than that. But at least I was aware that I went early, so I should be able to see it ahead of time and do something about it. So yeah, for all of that, I think I was just too early. That was the main issue. Okay, holding jump. Get here. Do that. Go nowish. Perfect. Perfect. Done. Okay. Great room. Happy with that. And I'm here in another, and there's a crusher. Alright, next time dealing with crusher. I'll see you then.